emotions. What were your thoughts when you saw what happened to Cam Clark?
Man, it's scary. At first you don't. I mean, we still don't even know what it is, obviously, but it's just what it takes to get to this position, and then just how that could change his life. I don't know how serious anything is, but it's just like you feel for the dude, and you take every day and approach every play kind of like it could be your last. I'm not sure if it is. He could be back tomorrow. I have no idea, but it's just a scary situation when someone's getting carted off the field. You just pray that he's going to be all right. You hope God can just watch over him and everything he's doing, and it kind of just shocks everybody a little bit, I'd say.
What happened on the play from what you saw?
On that play,
Yeah.
I didn't see anything. Play was over and he was on the ground, and no one really kind of knows what happened. So I hope he's doing all right.
What is it like to share a birthday with Tom Brady?
I mean, it's pretty dang cool. I'd say one of the craziest parts is I think I was one in his first year in the NFL. So pretty crazy to think about.
You plan on telling him that if you see him?
I'll have to say something to him.
And how do you feel like the first practice 4 today? How do you feel like these first 4 practices have gone for you?
Yeah, good. Always from an offensive standpoint, it's always going to be a little farther behind than the defense, and that's just because of install and how much information there is. But you can kind of see the light at the end of the tunnel as far as just how things are going, and we got to increase with our energy in practice, I would say, and fly around a little bit more. But I would say, from yesterday to today, I would say there's more improvement. I was happy with today, and just feeling how I was getting through my reads, finding guys, and then just the receivers, O-line, understanding what we're trying to accomplish in situations, different things like that. I feel like we're doing a good job and we're getting there, but it's a process and it's going to take time.
How much do you think the defensive line, the way they're playing and pressuring you, preparing you for this season?
Yeah, it's huge for me. It's huge for our O-line, and it's definitely going to be huge for our team in general, just because if you get pressure on a quarterback, I mean, it causes a lot of issues. And when you can have a quarterback that's efficient with a pass rush like that, then you can win a lot of football games. So, we're benefiting on both sides of the ball with that. And I would say, for right now, it's awesome to be able to feel, just guys in my face. You can't replicate that kind of thing in one-on-ones or 7-on-7. That's real football.
Zach, as you get adjusted to living and working here, what do you most like about living and working here, and what do you most miss about Utah and UR?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I would just say family. But those guys are going to have plenty of opportunity to come out here and be able to hang out with me and see me. So, one thing I do love about being here is the distance away from the city is great, just because it's like how easy is it to focus on ball. When we're here, we need to focus on ball, and this is a great place to be. It's a beautiful little town, and we can get in and get work done, and then when we are close enough and we want to go down to the city on a time off or whatever it is, we have the ability to do that. So it's a cool spot to live.
There was a play in one-on-ones, one of the first throws you made to Elijah, and it came up a little bit short. I think Bless was the one that batted it away. 3 or 4 reps later, you went back to almost the exact same play, and you guys ended up connecting. Did you and Elijah say anything to each other when that hookup didn't happen, and then to come back and obviously on a very similar route, then connect with it?
Yeah, he comes back. I'm like, hey, I got to get that out there for you. He's like, let's get it again, and I'm like, yep, I agree. Let's get it again. And that's what that drill is for. Is even just throwing routes versus air, you're not the timing of having a guy bumping him at the line. He's got to work him a little bit. How long it takes to restack, get back outside. It throws my timing off a little bit, and then his speed. I got to be able to adjust to how fast he's running, and that's what practice is for. That's why we do those kind of drills. Is for me and him to get on the same page. Now next time I throw that ball, I'm like, we just worked on this in one-on-ones, and I know what that's going to feel like.
You obviously you spread the ball around pretty well throughout camp as far. But the one guy that you do seem to have a pretty good chemistry with is Elijah. You guys seem to connect on big plays, short plays, everything like that. Why has that been so immediate? Is that a bond that you guys had from rookie minicamp? Where is that coming? Because he's kind of the guy that flashes time and time again.
Yeah, part of it is just him kind of being in the right spot. Right now, the stage that I'm at, as far as processing goes, is I'm not really to the point of, where's Elijah, where's Corey, where's Keelan, where's so-and-so, to find guys, but I'm necessarily just like, what's my read on this play? Where's my 1, 2, 3? And Elijah's just taking advantage of winning on his routes and getting open, and that's why we're finding each other, and he's been doing a good job of just when he knows what is going on, he's hard to stop for sure.
You guys spent some time together before camp, right? Did you circle down to Florida?
Yeah, we spent time with everybody. Actually, we got a whole group down to Florida, and we're able to throw with everybody, and that was huge for all of us.
What was the biggest difference going from, padded, going from, just T-shirts to padded practice today?
Yeah, for quarterbacks, it's really nothing. If I'm being honest, like we really don't feel much different throwing with pads on than without. I mean, there's a little bit, but once you're out there, you don't notice anything. But I think it's awesome for everybody else because you start to get a realistic feel of what it's like hitting somebody with pads on. The O-line, has a little bit of something to grab onto now. Rather than just slippery, sweaty bodies. Guys are hard to hold on to. So it's definitely good for us to have pads on. I'd just say it makes the whole game more realistic.
How much differently were things kind of developing out there today because of that, or was it not that much of a difference?
Yeah, today didn't seem like it was a huge difference. I think as far as run blocking up front with our O-line, being able to collide, linebackers with inserts, all that kind of different thing it's going to help those guys get a good feel of how to actually block something. Same with our receivers. And then I would just say the physicalness at the line with our receivers getting off of certain routes and things like that, it's going to be, huge too. Obviously we're not getting hit and they're still staying away from us. So we can, kind of feel what that pocket's like, but it's not as realistic as, I'm not taking shots back there as the ball's coming out of my hand. So
I think you were more of an Aaron Rodgers guy growing up, if I'm not mistaken. But how much did you follow Brady, and how much do you marvel that, he's twice your age, and that he's lasted so long?
Yeah, no, Brady, in my opinion, is the greatest of all time. I don't think you can argue that, and it's just like, wherever he's at, they're winning. So it's like whatever he's doing there. I've always been a Rodgers guy because of the flashiness, but the thing that's important in the game is winning, right? This is a team sport, and it's all about winning. It's not how cool a throw looks or anything like that. So he's definitely been a favorite to watch growing up, and I think that's just because of the way he does it, the way he has found a system, a process that works for him as far as just off-season conditioning.
There was a
How are
couple.
you handling what I'm guessing is the vast amount of information that you're trying to take in at this point?
Yeah, it's applying it every day, just trying to slow the game down as much as I can, going out there and just saying to myself, okay, what am I looking for? What's my read? What's my drop here? And then just with time, with practice, I can even say from yesterday, now we've run a couple of these plays a couple different times. It's like, you're starting to get a little bit faster in how you can develop and go through those. And so it's just the more reps that we get of those, the faster we're going to get used to them.
You kind of alluded to it, you kind of alluded to it in Connor's one question, but are you getting used to the different receivers? We saw, Corey's obviously a home run threat. Chris Herndon's getting back in the mix. Denzel caught a ball today. Are you consciously trying to get everyone involved?
Yeah, every day. We're making sure when we get all these reps together that I'm getting, certain routes with certain guys so that we can work on that timing. And every single day in team and one-on-ones, routes versus air, it's all gonna apply in all of those. Just that connection I have with them. It's a little different for me because these guys, they're fast. You guys are fast. I got to be able to throw. I can trust that I can throw that ball out there and they're going to go and get it. So
Zach, there was a handful of plays with the first team where you're under center in the shotgun. You've got Michael Carter, a rookie next to you. You've got Elijah Moore, a rookie outside. You've got Barrett Tucker, a rookie up front. Mackay, only 1 year in the league, so he's young too. What has it kind of been like with that much youth on the field at once? All you guys kind of learning together, and what's that process been like? Because it's kind of uncommon in the league.
Yeah, it's great for us, I would say. We have some vet guys that are kind of, pushing us all along the way, helping us learn. We got great coaches that are helping us learn, but it's good for us, man, because we gotta get ready to go. There's no waiting here to get on the field. We don't want to wait, and we're ready to play, and that's why we got drafted into this situation, as the coaches believe that we're ready to step on the field now if we need to. So, we're just taking it every single day and just remembering that this is ball that we've played our whole life. How can I just adjust to it just like I did from high school to college?
It's a scouting report on the solid boys.
Yeah, I think I was missing a couple. There's a whole bunch of solid boys, solid girls, a lot of solos over there.